My beloved child, before you scroll away, pause for just a moment, because something quiet, yet powerful, is reaching for your heart right now. You didn't find this by accident. In the middle of your heaviness, in the silence where no one else seems to understand, this message found you. And deep down, you already feel it, something is shifting. I see the weight you've been carrying. The nights that felt longer than they should, the thoughts you tried to silence but couldn't, the smile you wore so others wouldn't notice the cracks within you. But listen closely, don't skip this. What feels like brokenness to you, is not the end of your story. It's the place where something unseen has already begun. Right now, even if you can't feel it yet, something huge is waiting for you just beyond this moment. Not loud, not forced, but real, steady, and deeply personal. Stay till the end, because what you're about to understand may change the way you see everything you're going through. And this is only the beginning. My beloved child, stop for a moment, this isn't just another message passing by your eyes. Something deeper brought you here. In the quiet place inside you, the place you rarely show anyone, there's been a heaviness. A feeling that something is missing, something is hurting, something is not the way it's supposed to be. And you've really tried to hold it together. But tonight, something is different. Because what if I told you, this feeling of being broken is not a sign that you're falling apart, but a sign that something within you is being gently realigned? Don't skip this, stay with me. There's a reason your heart feels this tension, a reason your spirit refuses to settle, a reason you're searching, even when you don't have the words. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins in the very place you thought was your weakest point. And in the next moment, you're going to understand why this pain did not come to end you, but to reveal something you were never meant to miss. Something within you has been whispering, even when the world around you was loud and distracting. You felt it in the pauses, in the moments when everything went still, when your heart quietly asked, "Why do I feel this way?" And maybe you tried to ignore it. Maybe you told yourself to move on, to be strong, to stop thinking so deeply. But that feeling never truly left, did it? Because it wasn't there to trouble you, it was there to wake you. Don't skip this, stay right here. What you've been calling broken is actually a doorway, a sacred pause where everything that no longer belongs is slowly being released. And yes, it feels uncomfortable. Because growth doesn't always feel like rising, sometimes it feels like everything you knew is gently being taken apart. But listen carefully. There is a quiet hand guiding this process, not forcing, not rushing, just patiently aligning things in ways you cannot yet see. Something huge is waiting for you, not far away, not someday, but forming right in the middle of this very moment. And in the next part, you'll begin to see why this season had to feel this way before something beautiful could finally unfold. And just when you thought nothing was changing, something subtle began to move within you. Not outside, not in the noise of the world, but deep inside, where your truest self still waits to be heard. You may not have noticed it at first. But there were small shifts, moments where you paused instead of reacting, moments where you felt a quiet strength rise, even when everything felt uncertain. That was not random. Don't skip this, stay with me. Because what's happening to you right now is rare, it's the quiet rebuilding of something that was never meant to stay broken. Every tear you held back, every question you carried, every silent struggle, none of it was wasted. It's all being gathered, reshaped, and turned into something meaningful. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's closer than you think. But here's what most people never realize. Before something beautiful fully reveals itself, there's always a moment where everything feels unclear, almost like standing in the middle of a fog. And in the next part, that fog will begin to lift in a way you didn't expect. And now, something begins to clear, not all at once, but enough for you to notice. That heaviness you've been carrying, it's not as sharp as before, is it? It's as if a quiet light has started to reach the places you thought would always remain hidden. You're not imagining it. Don't skip this, stay right here. Because this is the moment where many people turn back, thinking nothing is really happening, when in truth, everything is. What felt like confusion was never meant to trap you, it was preparing your eyes to see differently. And now, you're beginning to see. Not with fear, not with doubt, but with a deeper understanding that something is gently falling into place. You're not being left behind. You're being positioned. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's not loud or overwhelming, it's quiet, steady, and meant just for you. And in the next part, you'll realize why this moment, right now, has been leading you to a turning point you didn't even know you were approaching. And right here, in this quiet turning point, something within you begins to awaken. Not loudly, not all at once, but in a way that feels strangely familiar, as if a part of you always knew this moment would come. You allowed it. And in the final part, you'll understand why everything you've been through was leading to a moment that feels almost too perfect to be real. And now, as everything comes together, you begin to feel it clearly. Not confusion, not heaviness, but a quiet knowing. The kind that doesn't need proof, the kind that settles deep within your heart and simply says, you're going to be okay. You've come further than you realize. Every moment you thought you were losing, was gently guiding you here. Don't skip this, stay till the end. Because this realization, this calm clarity, is something many search for but few truly feel. You're no longer chasing answers the same way. You're becoming the answer, in the way you think, the way you breathe, the way you carry yourself. And suddenly, what once felt broken, feels meaningful. What once felt empty, now feels like space for something new. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you can feel it, not as a distant hope, but as something already unfolding. And in this final moment, everything you've been through will reveal its purpose in a way that stays with you long after this ends. And in this final moment, everything becomes still, as if time itself is pausing just for you. Take a breath. Feel that quiet space within you, the one that once felt empty, now gently filled with something steady, something real. This is what you were being led toward all along. Not a sudden miracle, not a loud answer, but a deep, unshakable knowing that you are not lost, and you were never forgotten. Don't skip this, stay right here. Because this is the truth that changes everything. You were never broken beyond repair. You were being reshaped, softened, strengthened, in ways that could only happen through what you've walked through. And now, you carry something different. A calm that doesn't depend on circumstances. A strength that doesn't need to prove itself. A quiet confidence that whispers, I will be okay, no matter what comes. Something huge was waiting for you, and now you see it. It was never outside of you. It was growing within you, this entire time. And as you step forward from this moment, you don't walk the same path anymore. You walk